Welcome to the channel. We are out in the old garage today. 99% of the time we'll be in the greenhouse, and it's actually warmer in my greenhouse right now than it is in this garage. It's 45 in here and easily 50 to 55 degrees in the greenhouse. No solar activity out there. So let's get right into today's project. We are not in the greenhouse and not going out there. So we are in the garage building these molds. We are going to be experimenting with a few different styles of DIY concrete and making our own bricks. And I've got myself a few little DIY molds that I had made up very easily, and I did this, and within 5 minutes I made one, so I made another one, and I've got all the materials to make another. So I'm going to continue to produce a few more of these, but I figured I would just bring everybody along because I'm out here. I grabbed the camera and we're going to go through the process of making a mold for our own DIY clay bricks or concrete bricks from all recycled material here. So let's get right into it. Let's run through the build, and then I'll come back after we fast forward through that, and then we'll talk about all the pieces, parts, and ideas behind this build. Before we do, please consider subscribing to the channel, because that's pretty much all we do here is easy, free, cheap DIY stuff So we got ourselves 4 8-inch boards, all identical here. Let's jump up to the bench and start working this. So that was it, guys. We basically built ourselves a nice little brick mold. So I showed the hinges, I tried to show the whole process, and I'm just using a whole bunch of latches and levers to be able to hold these together. So this actually locks together with a slide lock, and then when I want to take it apart, we can pop it apart and it's hinged. So we're basically able to pull that mud brick right out before it's fully done drying, and we can set it wherever we want it to continue on with the process of making more bricks. So all the material we used was free. We had these 2x3 boards already, and I just used one scrap piece, and you can see we got a decent sized brick there we'll be able to make. So I want to show everybody both processes. I used the same kind of slide lock for this box here. Same simple kind of hinge. So very simple to break apart and reattach. One last little lock. So I ran out of the little slides where this actually locks into. So we improvised. So I got this old gate latch here, and we're able to just turn that little eye hook, and then this latch pops right off. We have another hinge on the back side. So fully hinged, very simple and easy to accomplish. Turn that, and that is not coming apart. It is fully sealed, and we've got a solid brick mold we can throw, toss, beat up. These are pretty sturdy and durable, and all 3 of these are absolutely free. That was just all stuff we had. So we ended up using some 1 1/4 inch drywall screws. I had extra, so there's a cost you may have to incur. I also used a few of our 3-inch screws. Now these are just fastening screws, so we used a few of those to really stick them boards together, because we're basically creating 2 L shapes, and we want these to be solid because the hinge is a break point and this is our other break point. So we want our two pieces that are attached together to be super solid. So we pre-drilled the holes for those just to get a nice good pilot hole and get a good anchor in there. So we always drill the pilot holes on those deep drills because you do not want to split or crack your wood. This was old dried wood. I brought it in here for a couple days just to dry out and stuff before I started cutting on it. You can see it's still pretty clean inside, but it's pretty weathered on the outside. So that was the 3 clay brick molds that we had created, and I just built one in front of you guys. So if anybody has any questions, please drop it in the comments below. My son is out here riding his scooter around and being loud now. So that is bringing a conclusion to this video. We've got the baby dog out here running around like crazy. So little rescue dog, perfect pet for your kids or for a farm. She is full of energy and probably going to be for quite some time. So I'm gonna let everybody go. If anybody's got any questions, you guys know where to drop them. And thank you guys for checking this one out.